is That Jack with Jack Stockton. We are going in depth. Coming up, one of Northern California's hottest groups, Decades. The host will also introduce That Jack's correspondents, Willowbrook, Maria Salas, and Hollywood's Brenda Barsumian. As we head into spring, it's time for makeovers and giveaways. Your chance to win big could be just an email away. And your host will respond to your questions and comments when he opens That Jack's inbox. We will also announce live how you or your child can be contestants on That Jack's Hit Your Mark Talent Contest. All on this edition of That Jack. Now, for the very first time, live, it's Jack Stockton.
All right, what's up? Wow, check out the audience today. Unbelievable. Well, here it is, everybody, a new twist to talk shows covering everything entertainment, celebrity interviews, red carpet premieres, and weekend events that you don't want to miss right here in Northern California. Coming up on today's show, we have a band performing Decades. They'll be performing live, and you at home can watch as talent audition to become a star on the Hit Your Mark Challenge. Also, I'll be talking to Out and About Kids founders Leah Miller and Carrie Miller. But first, my correspondents Willowbrook and Maria Salas are covering everything from Twilight's Breaking Dawn to Jennifer Lopez's new project, Que Viva. To talk more about it, please help me welcome Willowbrook and Maria Salas. Yay! Yay! All right. Thanks for being here, guys. Now, when we went down to the Twilight's red carpet, there was about 9,000 campers. There was Edward Camp, and then there was the... Jacob, tell us a little more about your experience.
It was crazy. I mean, there were so many fans that were just there, and they were there for the whole, 4 days, I think, 4 or 5 days, and they were just epic. I mean, I've never seen people that crazy.
Now, give me an idea of what it was like when you met Rob Pattinson.
It was shocking. I actually thought that he was going to be taller, so it was kind of a little bit
Now, height's one thing, but how cool they were. They were really, really down to earth. And Maria, what was it like for you?
I think it was so exciting. You will not believe it. Even people from Mexico came to see the Twilight red carpet. It was just so fanatic. And not just that, I mean, the experience meeting all these actors, and especially 5 actors saying, I love you, to this little girl named Vanessa Vallejo.
Now, can you imagine 7 days waiting outside the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles just to see your star? It was absolutely awesome. But right now what I'd like to do is we're going to take it live to Willowbrook on the red carpet so you guys can take a look for yourselves.
Kristen Stewart looked absolutely stunning in a blue sequin dress with their hair pulled back, very classy. While Rob Pattinson sported a gray 3-piece designer suit and dazzled the fans when he took time to take pictures and sign autographs.
I'm Eric Odom. I play Peter in Breaking Dawn Part 2, and you are watching That Jack.
Are you a Twihard? We want to know what questions you would ask the cast of Twilight if you had the chance to interview them on the red carpet. Just go to thatjack.com, click on the That Jack's inbox, and submit your questions. I'm Willowbrook, covering everything entertainment right here, only on That Jack.
Welcome back. I am sitting here with Out and About Kids founders Leah Miller and Carrie Miller. Please help me welcome them. How are you?
Great.
Are you good? Good. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. Tell us a little bit about the advantages that Out and About Kids members have.
Okay. Out and About Kids members can receive discounts at all of our partnering businesses, and this is in the Butte, Shasta, Glenn, and Tama counties. And so what you have is you have a membership card that you walk in the door, present to them, and they will give you the discount that they're willing to honor. And you can do this over and over and over again.
And this can be anywhere from 10 to 50% off on some of these, like Applebee's, Need for Speed, Up and Ready. There's hundreds of different businesses that you guys have partnered up with. How many of our audience members have kids? All right, you guys have kids? So go out there, have fun while saving money. Tell us a little bit of goals that you have set for Out and About Kids.
Well, what we want to do is we want to create an actual Out and About Kids community. And so like over the next year, we would like to, of course, bring as many families into the Out and About Kids community as possible. And we want to eventually create a forum. We would like for the families to be able to come in and talk about, their ideas, experiences, different places that they have been, so they can share those ideas back and forth. And we also want to, of course, always keep bringing in more and more businesses. Long term, boy, I have some real plans. we really want to raise a lot of money. We want to do some things for the community. I want to really be involved in the community, so we want to, I have a huge love for pet rescue, cat and dog rescues, and I want to throw a lot of money at that. And we also want to be able to assist. There's a lot of family programs in our communities. We want to be able to throw a lot of money at that.
Which is awesome, because we live in an area of the community up here where I think leaders, it's our responsibility to try and bring awareness to computers for classrooms, animal shelters, the No Hate campaign, these types of things. How did you two come up with this idea, and how are you guys working together, and why?
It's been a long journey. I'm a retired horse trainer and riding instructor, and I wanted to do something different. And so I had been searching for quite some time, wanted to do something online. And so I retired, and I started working online.
Well, I'll tell you what, we are very, very glad you did, because I think our audience of people at home, if you haven't heard about Out and About Kids, go to outandaboutkids.com today, sign up, become a member. You have a surprise for our audience today, don't you?
Yes.
Tell us about it. Tell them what they're getting.
We are going to give everybody in the audience a 1-year free membership.
A 1-year free membership. Give it up. All right, congratulations. Let's go to Maria Salas and her Que Viva with Jennifer Lopez. Thanks for being here, guys, so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Even though Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony are divorced, they sure know how to create magic. Hi everyone, I'm Maria Salas, bringing you behind the scenes of Que Viva. The show is a talent search for amazing performers in a lifetime opportunity to be discovered. Tune in to Univision every Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Or visit QueVivaTheChosen.com and let us know what you think by sending your comments to that Jack inbox.
Welcome back. All right, guys. Well, our audience is going to be filled with talent who are ready to audition live for the Hit Your Mark Challenge starting next week. So if you at home have a talent and you're interested in competing on our show, please go to thatjack.com, put in a request, and we'll have you in our audience in hopes that you'll be called up. What I'm trying to do is for those of you at home who have had an interest in getting their kids involved in entertainment or print modeling, acting, singing, or dance, I want to break it down today and show you at home what the rules and the right processes are of getting started. First of all, if you can grab a pen and a piece of paper, you're going to want to write some of this down. The state of California requires that each agency that you work with is licensed. Also, a minor under the age of 18. There are rules and regulations that you have to follow as a parent. I have a 14-year-old daughter. You're not doing anything with my daughter without me investigating your entire family. So why wouldn't you start to investigate the industry if your child is actually going to make it as a professional actor, singer, or a model? So if you tune in with me each Saturday at 9:30, I'm going to show you how to make it. But to join me right now, I want to talk about a girl who is 24 hours away from going to San Francisco and signing with the first agent. Please give a round of applause to Keston Hampton. All right. The reason why I brought Keston on today's show was for two reasons. The main one is her parents probably are thinking, please be a doctor, please be a lawyer, a model. Really? You're going to come home and tell mom you want to be a model? What I'm here to tell you is I've worked with professional executives in Los Angeles, New York, and San Francisco. If you're the ages between 18 and 24 and you're not enrolled in college, save it for Oprah. They're not going to work with you. Also, if you're under the age of 18 and you don't have a conservative value and you don't want to play younger, you're most likely not going to work. The state of California also requires that your child, if you guys are at home and you want to be in this industry, you are definitely going to need to do well in school. You have to, by law, have a 3.0 in order to work with the Division of Labor Standards Enforcement. I'm hoping again each morning, just like with Keston, that I can help you achieve that unrealistic dream of following your heart in acting, modeling, singing, or dance the right way. So, Keston, how